Welcome back to Honda Center in Anaheim, California. Steve Carroll, Dan Wood, and the crew. It's 1-0 Anaheim leading Edmonton. Of course, tonight is Military Appreciation Night. Been talking about it since we went on the air. Had a great pregame ceremony, a dropping of the puck, very unusual, and let Shane talk about that. But Shane Hudella is with us. He's the Defending the Blue Line founder and president, and it puts us at ease because this guy's been up here for a number of years, and we know what he does and all the great things. How are you?
Good. Yeah, it's great to be back in Southern California, and boy, this is one of the best nights that we have around the league, so I always love coming out here.
What does it mean to you on a personal note and to the guys in the military, the guys and girls, to be involved in a night like this?
It's absolutely incredible. You know, this is one of the best special nights that we can bring the service members out to from really every branch of service. And not only that special experience night for them, but it's a great fundraising night for us, which allows us to scholarship their kids to play hockey.
Kind of curious in your conversations with them, you know certainly a lot of military people with your past, but do you have a lot of hockey fans amongst the men and women who serve?
We do. You know, and the way I explain it to everybody is, so Southern California especially, a ton of active duty military, and they come from all over the country. So there's folks here that maybe grew up on a rink in Minnesota or New York, or even right here in California as the game was growing more here. So every walk of life and every branch of service, a lot of hockey fans.
Well, we're going to learn more about the tie-in between hockey and the military here with Shane Hudella, Defending the Blue Line founder and president. For those that might not know anything at all about it, what is Defending the Blue Line?
Well, I started it 2009. I was on active duty with the Army and passionate about hockey. Had a couple kids of my own playing, and was fortunate to meet a couple NHL players that wanted to help. So we hatched an idea to start a nonprofit that could take care of everything that a military member needed to get their kids going in hockey. And the way we do that, we provide free head-to-toe equipment for them, everything they need to get on the ice. We take care of a cash grant to pay their hockey fees. And then we do some neat stuff, some summer camps, and again, special nights like tonight where we get the whole family out to the rink.
Before you were involved on a personal note with this project, I know a lot about your background, but you can tell our listeners on AM 830 tonight, know you were involved in Operation Desert Storm amongst other things.
Yeah, I joined the Army in 1988. You know, wanted to have a little bit of help paying for college, and had the family history of a dad that served in Korea and grandpa in World War II, so wanted to do my part. And I enjoyed every minute of it. I ended up retiring in 2012 after 24 years, and have no regrets. You know, I did my deployment to the Middle East and got to see the world, and I think all these men and women that are here tonight in uniform, past and present, humble people and appreciative people, because when you go out and get to see how folks live in other parts of the world, it makes you very appreciative for what we have here in North America.
Shane Hudella, kind enough to join us again this year on Military Appreciation Night, the Defending the Blue Line founder and president. Now, I think we've mentioned this in the past with Shane, but he's a graduate of Hastings, Minnesota High School and the University of St. Thomas. So you're up in Minnesota, that's hockey country. So I guess you're seeing a lot of hockey. You're able to maybe participate in the sport while up in that particular area.
Yeah, and you know, it's grown. We've got the luxury there. Looking at the forecast right before I left for here, we've got some snowflakes coming, so the municipal rinks will be up soon. But it's fantastic, and we had John Blum, a California-born player, up with the Wild here for a couple years, and it's a lifestyle up there.
Now, you have a wife, of course, 4 sons. Tell us what they do as far as hockey is concerned at an early age.
Sure. My oldest is 22 now, and he actually runs all of our shipping for Defending the Blue Line. So when we have California families that hop online and request gear, my oldest boy gets that to them. My other three, I've got a bantam goaltender. I've got a second-year squirt goaltender. And then my 6-year-old's just in the Learn to Skate program right now.
And it says here, Shane also plays goalie for a Minnesota Guard team. Why goalie?
It's you know, position I'm passionate about. Growing up, I wasn't the best skater and ended up finding myself in nets more often than not. So just fell in love with the position, and we've got, I think it's up to 10 military hockey teams now up in Minnesota, and we do some tournaments and starting to travel a little bit more. So it's fun. I know there's a couple great teams here too in Southern California of military folks.
We're going to spend just a couple more minutes with Shane up here. So now you've seen a lot of the rinks in the NHL. I know Honda Center's a favorite, but where else have you enjoyed performing, doing military service with kids, growing the sport of hockey as far as NHL arenas? Be kind of curious to find out.
Yeah, it's, you know, we've been lucky. We've had a lot of great growth. The majority of the clubs in the league, the majority of the players in the league have helped out in some regard. Couple favorite markets. I told the folks here I come every year to Anaheim. Anaheim's one of my favorite rinks to go to. Couple other great ones out there. Boy, I love the rink down in Raleigh, and it's close to Fort Bragg, so a trip down there allows me to go and visit with some of our Special Forces soldiers and the rink that they have right there on Fort Bragg. Couple other ones, probably not popular down here in Anaheim, but San Jose, I get to see my good friend Brent Burns up there, and nice rink up there as well, and Verizon Center out in DC, another great rink as well.
Great rinks indeed. Before we let you go, defending the blue line, if someone wants to contribute, learn more about it, what's the best way to do that?
Boy, they can hop on our website. We'll have a lot of great highlights from tonight posted soon. If they want to help out, they can log on to defendingtheblueline.org.
Sounds great. Hey, it's nice to see you. Keep up the good work, and hopefully you're here to see a Ducks victory tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks again for having me, Steve.
Shane Hudella, Defending the Blue Line founder and president, part of Military Appreciation Night at Honda Center. Anaheim 1, Edmonton 0 in the first period intermission. Dan Wood returns with a recap of the opening 20 on AM 830 KLAA.